Oh, the joy. The joy of loading games in from tape.
I reckon I've done it properly this time.
Do you reckon you have?
Don't know, depends.
Look at those instructions.
Look at those instructions.
They're awful, aren't they? Hello, welcome again to the Shed of All Things Retro.
No, the Retro
The Retro
Shed.
Shed is full of things retro.
You meant to say it in the right way.
Yes, we're back in here tonight actually, and
He's feeling better.
I'm feeling a bit better actually, which is great because I haven't got time to be ill this weekend.
And he's not really grumpy.
I wasn't grumpy before. I had a headache, so I might have been a bit like a bear with a sore head, actually. So I'm feeling slightly better, slightly more human, and hopefully that's the way it will stay until the retro station this week. I've been reading on Facebook, actually, that Matt has got toothache.
Oh, has he?
So hope you feel better, Matt. Yeah, he's not allowed to eat any hot food, I don't think, for days.
Wow. What's he eating then?
Don't know, cold stuff, perhaps.
Oh.
Hope you're feeling better for the weekend,
fingers.
Matt. Yeah. So he said earlier on Facebook that he looked like he'd chewed a wasp or swallowed a wasp.
What?
Yeah. So yes, hope you feel better soon, Matt. And this weekend is going to be another cracking game of retro gaming.
Yeah,
So, yes.
Can I get something off my chest, please?
Yes.
Wow.
We've been talking
Yes, we have.
about this, and
Mom thought we should edit it out of our last video. I
can I
say things that hurt other people's feelings.
Right, Josh is Aspergers, aren't you, mate? Now, for all you people that don't know what Aspergers is,
don't explain it.
It's on the autistic spectrum.
God, now the whole school just knows. Anyway, moving on.
Everybody knows you're autistic. Everyone that knows Josh knows that he is on the Asperger. You're Aspergers, aren't you? So yes, people that know Josh know he's Aspergers, and to be honest with you, I probably am too. Does that make you feel better?
Moving on.
Does that make you feel better?
Not really, but
The dog is Asperger's as well?
the dog is not.
I'm sure our dog is Asperger's.
No, he's not.
Anyway, what that actually means, so there are times when Josh thinks a little bit too much, and I think a little bit too much too.
Yeah.
Josh says things sometimes that come into his head, and instead of, I think this is just it's a childish thing. All children are like this.
Yeah.
They don't think about what they're saying, and he had a bit of a pop, didn't you, in our last video about smelly 50-year-old men, and we had a couple of comments. It did make me laugh, actually. So, yes.
Sorry.
50-something-year-old
Sorry.
smelly men. So yes, Josh is Asperger's, so he does sometimes say things. So on Saturday, you upset
Izzy, Dad,
upset
you,
me,
Mom,
upset
Nan,
Mum.
the dog.
You upset Nan as well.
Yeah, something else.
And every 50-year-old smelly man that went to play that weekend.
I feel really bad now.
No, it's great. Don't take that off your head. You look
I
like
feel really bad. Oh, I know what I look like. I look like a Jawa, don't I? You see
If you
that?
had light bulbs for eyes. Anyway, we digress. I've been thinking.
Yes.
I got Retro Station coming at the
Gosh.
weekend, and I picked up a couple of tapes, didn't I, from the nice people at the Retro Computer Museum who were at play this weekend. Now, this got me thinking.
Oh God.
How
Not
many
again.
times have you spent your money
Spint.
on a game that you've been really looking forward to play,
Right.
and you've spent your hard-earned money, or your pocket money in your case, and it's been an utter pile of rubbish? How many times has that happened to you?
Once.
Okay, name the game.
No
What was the
Man's Sky.
game?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. I think you're not alone there. I think a lot of people were really looking forward to No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be not what they said it was going to be. In fact, you don't play it at all, do you?
No.
You don't play it.
Last
How
time
much
I
did you
played
spend
it
on that?
was 15 quid, I think. Last time I played
15
it-
quid? I thought you
Yeah.
bought it new.
Oh yeah, 25 quid. That's it.
And what did I tell you before you bought it?
I want.
So the thing about No Man's Sky is I warned him, didn't I? Because I don't want to see you
Yes.
wasting your money.
Don't waste your money. It's going to be really boring. But you know what I said? Let me try it out for myself.
Yeah, you
and
did,
you know
didn't you?
what? I had him yelling down my neck. I told you so. I told you so.
I didn't yell at you. What I said was, you've learnt your lesson now.
You
You
just said,
bought
"Oh,
a
so."
complete pile of rubbish after I warned you
I
not
wanted
to.
to try it out for myself. Is that all right? Am
That
I
is.
allowed to try things out for myself?
No. So, thinking about rubbish games that people waste their money on, it's not actually a modern problem.
Is it not?
No.
EA.
No. EA. You mentioned EA this time, not
A
me.
modern problem.
It's not a modern problem, is it? People have had this problem, I think, since the dawn of video gaming.
And that was 1970 something.
Back then, yeah, we saved our pennies, didn't we? We went and bought games. I mean, Rise of the Robots, anybody?
And then you got E.T.
And they are terrible. Now, yeah, E.T. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah,
That
there's
was
plenty
epic.
of them. Do you want me to tell you my story? This is.
Go on. Is it story time? Story time. Get
So
your
back in the
blankets
day, back in the day,
Oh God, not back in the day.
I was going to buy what I wanted my mum and dad to buy me was the Commodore Plus 4.
The computer.
There it is. There's the Commodore Plus 4. Now this was the Commodore 64's
Big brother.
poor cousin. It was $99.99. Yeah, it was much worse than the Commodore 64. It was Commodore's answer to the cheaper Commodore 64. And I thought, oh, well, I like the look of that. I'm going to buy that. So we went into a store called Lasky's, which doesn't exist anymore. Lasky's, the smelly 50-year-olds amongst us will remember Lasky's, but it doesn't exist anymore.
Stop saying that.
It went the way of Rumbelows.
What's Rumbelows?
Rumbelows was an electrical store. Lasky's was an electrical store.
Curry's PC World.
Curry's PC World still exists. I went in there to look at a Commodore Plus 4, and it was just before Christmas. And the salesman came over and he said, "Yep, that's not a bad machine, but you don't want to buy that. For the same price, you can have this, which is the Toshiba HX10 MSX. Now, those of you who know your computers will know that the MSX was a great range of computers launched in Japan. Now, he sold that. I looked at it, I thought, wow, that looks good. He says the games are better. It's a better functioning machine. For your money, you get some games, you get a cassette recorder, you get blah, 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 blah. I thought, wow, I'll have that, because it looks funky for a start, doesn't it? It was the same price. It was $99.99.
That's not bad,
no, it's not, is it? $99.99.
Something like that. That's not bad.
So we bought this instead, and it was for Christmas, so I couldn't open it. Like, it was like, right, this is going away till Christmas. And
I bet that must have killed you.
Do you want to choose a game that comes with it? And I was like, yeah. So on the shelves there was a rack of MSX games. Now there wasn't many. There wasn't many games
Was it
for
new
the
back
MSX.
then? Was it quite new?
It was pretty new, yeah, and it never really took off in this country. I think there was only 2 kids in the whole school that had one, me and another chap. Can't remember his name now. And I was looking at the games and I thought, oh, they were $6.99, I think. Which was quite a bit of money back in 1980.
You could get, did you know, for less than $6.99 you can get FIFA 16 and second-hand FIFA 17 for less than $6.99. It's that bad.
This was 1983 though.
Still, it just goes to show that they're that bad.
Yeah.
They're less than...
So I looked down the rack and I saw this game called Coco in the Castle.
Right.
There it is. And I thought, oh, this looks good. It looks like a good platform game. And I chose very carefully and I looked through them all. Thought, well, this is £7 of my mum and dad's money. And I chose Coco in the Castle. Right?
And...
So cut a long story short, we went off somewhere else and they got me the V annual, which was V was very big at the time. It was a sci-fi program that was on telly about lizards. Well, aliens that were disguised... No, lizards that were disguised as people that were aliens. There's V, look at that. So, I got the V annual and I was so excited for Christmas Day. I unboxed my MSX on Christmas Day and guess what the first game I loaded was?
Coco in the Castle.
Coco in the Castle.
And...
It was the biggest pile of steaming
beep.
I've ever played in my life. Now, I don't think there's a single video on YouTube for Coco in the Castle because I've always wondered...
I'm so good at beeping.
I always wondered how bad it really was. I thought, is it really that bad? I recall it being horrifically bad. It was written in BASIC. I think you had to type run to start it. It was utter rubbish.
Beep.
And I was so disappointed. And this weekend at Play, I found a copy. Now, that cost me £3.
One of these.
£3 that cost me. On eBay, that goes for over £15.
What? Hang on. The worst things cost a lot of money.
Yeah. That thing goes for over 15
You could get a
quid.
game that's actually worse than that for less. FIFA 18.
So I bought it and I thought, wow, let's have a look at it, shall we? Do you want to have a look at it? Do you want to see how bad it is? Open it up and it's some professionally printed, photocopied instructions. Press C hard. Keyboards aren't brilliant on these old MSX.
Clode.
Space. Quotes.
Oh, the quotes aren't on a normal keyboard. Where are the quotes? Here they are. Yeah. Coco. Oh my god, that's C. Oh God. Coco.
Bear with us, ladies and gents. Colon.
Oh.
That's a semicolon. Quotes. That's a question mark.
Press the return key.
To start thy journey of terror. F2.
Yeah, let's do that, Buzz.
Have you got the joystick?
Yes. Creepy castle. It beeped. What's that supposed to be? Is that meant to be a castle?
So,
I'm this dude. Can I shoot? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh,
those graphics are horrific.
terrible. How do I kill things?
You don't, you just jump.
Is that it? That's
So just
boring
jump onto the
as.
drawbridge. Jump.
Whee! Oh, come on.
So what do you think of Coco in the Castle then, Josh?
I hate it.
So this game was the first game I loaded, right?
And it's rubbish.
This was... well done.
Wee parkour.
What are those things? Are you dead? Try again. Let's see if you can get any further this time.
I've just chose the hardest level.
Jump onto that thing. Run, run, run. Run, Forest.
Whee! No, come on. This guy's such a wuss. Oh my God.
I mean, look at the graphics. They're just so poor, aren't they? They are... No, they are truly poor. And when you consider... Well
Yes!
done.
Come at me. I've done the game.
What is that?
I've done the game. I've done the game. This is the boss. Oh God. It's the boss.
So where are you supposed to go? I think you're supposed to go along that platform at the bottom, are you? No, then you'll die if you go in there. Oh, look, he's got arrows.
Whee.
Kuma, what were you thinking releasing this?
Slowly that arrow is moving.
I think you're going to jump it.
Well, look how slowly it's moving.
My God, look at that sun. Is that a sun?
Well, I'm more concerned about the arrow right now. Look how slow it's moving.
I think you just need to jump over it.
It's kind of slow.
Oh no, there's two. There's another one coming at the foot. You're going to get trapped.
Whee! I literally just clicked jump. I hate this game.
It's awful, isn't it?
It's awful.
So,
Wow, that was really quick.
do you want to see how good the MSX can be?
Go on then. Oh, sloppy.
That was sloppy, actually, wasn't it?
She was phone. Hey, listen.
Now look at the difference. In Coco in the Castle, and Gradius 2.
Yes.
This is what the MSX is capable of, right? So could you imagine how disappointed I was
Yeah.
in getting one of the best 8-bit gaming computers of its time
And then get that.
and getting that awful pile of rubbish.
Yeah.
And do you know what?
I
It's
would've
as bad as I remember it.
I would have been really disappointed if I'd had that.
Whereas this...
morning. You see, Dad's getting his prime right now. So if this video does not. So if this
His
video,
prime.
if this video doesn't, if it carries on for 30 odd hours, don't blame me.
Right. Should we leave them to it? So, yeah, thanks for joining us. I hope you, well, how can you possibly
Dad's
enjoy
coming out
that
of his
game?
prime.
It is probably the worst game I've ever seen on the MSX. If you've had an MSX or you actually had that game, please leave us a comment.
Tell us how bad you are at us.
Yep. And we will be back. We probably won't be back this weekend. We'll be gaming.
Gosh,
So,
hang on, that's something we never do. That's something we never do.
What's that, gaming?
Yeah.
That's true.
Bye.
See you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.